Football podcast for girls and gays. What?
I was drinking water and Jake was yawning. But hi, everybody. Welcome to week 15, episode 15, something like that of the podcast.
We say that every single week.
Sorry, I literally have short-term memory loss.
Okay. To be completely transparent, was not in the mood to record today, and we were thinking of like, let's just skip this week. But then Hannah reminded me of everything that happened in fantasy, and we're like, okay, yeah, we probably should record because it was a crazy fantasy week.
Yeah, it was the first week of playoffs.
Yeah. And I mean, it wasn't just first week of playoffs, it was like the first week of playoffs, and a lot of stuff happened. Also, I got a haircut. I have not showered or styled it myself, so it might look a little silly, but just ignore that.
And I need a shower.
Yeah, I'm a little bit just worried about I'm keeping an eye on the gain level. For some reason, it's not being loud, and I can't tell if I'm talking out of the wrong direction or something. But whatever. This is also going to be a very quick episode. We're just going to get right to the point with everything.
It's going to be quick, but be excited because we'll have a fun, longer episode for you on Christmas Day. Yeah, on Christmas Day. Because Christmas Day is on a Thursday.
Christmas,
yeah. So look out for that. This is sort of a little filler one just because we really wanted to talk about the fantasy results, which I know you guys would probably want us to talk about too. But obviously we'll go over last week's games quickly and do our predictions as well.
Yeah, and by the way, like, there's way too many goddamn injuries this week. I can't even think of like all of the major ones, like Patrick Mahomes.
Patrick Mahomes tore his ACL, and the Chiefs are out of playoff contention.
Who else tore? Like 3 people tore their ACLs.
Oh, Micah Parsons.
Yeah. A lot of other people.
Yeah, it's fucked. It's just this season's absolutely insane.
Don't really care anymore. First game of the week was the Tampa Bay Buccaneers versus the Atlanta Falcons. It was a really good game. The Falcons won 29-28.
I got that wrong.
I got it wrong too. Next game was the Chicago Bears versus the Cleveland Browns. The Bears won, right? Yeah, the Bears won 31-3.
And I got that one right.
I got it right too. The next game is the Bengals versus Ravens. Do you want to look for them while I'm talking, doing them? I just got deja vu.
Yeah. Why?
Do you ever get deja vu and you're like, if this thing happens, like I was like, my deja vu is so strong that I'm like, and now Thomas is gonna walk in the door. Like that was my deja vu. Like I'm like, that has to complete the deja vu. Anyways.
No, that's never happened to me. I'm a little confused, but that's okay.
Okay. Bengals versus Baltimore Ravens.
The Ravens won 24-0. I don't remember much of this game.
Yeah,
I think Zay Flowers had a decent game, though. I remember that.
I was wrong about this.
I was wrong, too.
Next game is the Texans versus the Cardinals.
The Texans won 40-20.
I was right about this.
I was obviously right as well.
Next game is the Jacksonville Jaguars versus the New Jersey Jets.
Did you do that on purpose?
No. I don't know how I just did that. That's weird. The New York Jets. You're supposed to be looking for them.
I have it. I just need the microphone.
Okay.
Don't, let me just put it in front of your mouth, okay? Sorry, we're sharing a mic if you're on Spotify. The Jags won 48-20. And I was correct.
I was right. The Kansas City Chiefs versus the Los Angeles Chargers. Hannah.
Oh, sorry. This isn't going well. The Chargers won 16-13. It was not a great game overall. Again, Patrick Mahomes tore his ACL at the end, and the Chiefs are now out of playoff contention. The Chargers won.
I was wrong.
I was wrong as well.
Next game is the Buffalo Bills versus the New England Patriots. I already know the Bills won 35-31, and I was right.
I was right too. And this game, it was America's game of the week, I'm pretty sure. And maybe it was Rams Lions, but either way, it was a fucking awesome game. shootout, and the Bills came out on top, which they needed.
I mean, it wasn't a shootout in the first half. It was a blowout.
No, yeah,
in the
not
first
actually.
half.
Yeah, I'm completely wrong about that. The Patriots were up like 21-0 at halftime, but I was never worried because I know the Bills are a halftime second half team. But one interesting thing that did happen was Dave Portnoy is a big Patriots fan, and he posted a video on Twitter at halftime and was like shit talking so fucking much, and then he went live for like the second half to like stream it because he was so happy and stuff, and it went so downhill from there, and he had to go on like post another video and basically like be like, I was completely wrong and I'm a fucking idiot.
Yeah, at least he admitted it.
Yeah, thank God.
Next game is the Washington Commanders versus the New York Giants. I almost said New Jersey again.
The Commanders won 29-21.
I don't think I even watched it.
I was right.
I was right too.
I watched it. I had it on a second screen.
I didn't. I just watched Red Zone that day.
But I mean, that was our first win in 8 weeks, which is just insane. And we didn't even play that well, honestly, still. But Terry McLaurin had a good touchdown.
Yes, yeah, I was hyped about that because I had him playing in a league that I'm in the playoffs in. So.
Noah Brown re-injured himself.
Yeah.
Whatever.
Next game is the Philadelphia Eagles versus the Las Vegas Raiders.
The Eagles won 31-0, and apparently it was like one of the quickest games in history or something like that.
I did not know that, but I was
there's some stat there.
Yeah.
But yeah, it was one of the like maybe one of the fastest games at Eagles Stadium or something.
Yeah. Next game is the Green Bay Packers versus the Denver Broncos.
Sorry, I forgot to look again. The Broncos won 34-26, and I was wrong.
I was wrong. Damn. Thought I would be right about that. Next game was the Los Angeles Rams versus the Detroit Lions.
The Rams won 41-34, and I was correct.
I was wrong.
Let's go.
Next game is the Carolina Panthers versus the New Orleans Saints.
The Saints won 20-17, which is not great for the Panthers. That win would have put them in first place in their division.
Yeah, they're still like not far behind, obviously, because the Bucs have been not doing well. But I was wrong about this. But yeah.
I was wrong as well.
Next game is the Seattle Seahawks versus the Indianapolis Colts. The Seahawks won 18-16. Phillip Rivers' debut, he looked fine.
I was right.
I was wrong.
I mean, you could also tell with like the Colts like play style with Phillip Rivers in was run the ball with Jonathan Taylor as much as humanly possible and quick passes.
Yeah, they were running. Like I remember when they were Phillip Rivers was doing his game-winning drive. They started every single down with 2 Jonathan Taylor runs.
Yeah, much. Yeah. Which I mean, yeah, that's what you have to do. And you're playing one of the best defenses in the league. Like
you're obsessed with their defense.
They are. I know, but it's like, because I have them in.
Make a point about them.
It's because I have them in fantasy.
Yeah, it's just funny.
I mean, their offense isn't all that. I mean, yeah, they have Jackson.
I wasn't saying
JSN,
that's a bad thing. Like they're a good defense. It's just like you bring it up every single time we talk about.
Well, I'm just trying to justify why I do, I guess.
I know. Yeah. Next is the San Francisco 49ers versus the Tennessee Titans, and the 49ers won 37-24.
I got that right.
I got it right too.
Next game is the Minnesota Vikings versus the Cowboys, and the fucking Vikings won 34-26. I was wrong.
Yeah, I was wrong too. Who knows what the hell? Why JJ McCarthy just like switches up every few weeks and is like the worst, and then he's like fine, and then he's like good, and then he's the worst ever. It doesn't make sense.
Yeah. And then Monday Night Football, the last game of the week was Steelers versus Dolphins. The Steelers won 28-15.
I was right.
I was right as well. We had some loyal viewers there. Shout out y'all. Happy for you guys for the win. I didn't watch it because I was packing to come home. But yeah.
Yeah, I think I watched it, but Yeah, they're benching Tua for the rest of the season at least.
Yeah, he's third
He's
string
so bad.
emergency quarterback now.
Yeah.
Zach Wilson is ahead of him.
Yeah. So who's their starting? Ryan Tannehill?
I don't know
Just
his
kidding, I don't
name.
think Ryan Tannehill is still in.
Your
Do you
turn
wanna-
to hold it.
Yeah, I want to pull up the fantasy. I want to look up who the Dolphins starting quarterback is.
It's low-key gonna be easier if you pull it up on the big screen.
True. But that has the more in-depth thing. I'll pull it up though. Depth chart.
I don't even think there's a week recap or something.
Oh, there isn't? Okay. The Miami Dolphins starting quarterback is Quinn Ewers, who is 22. He went to Texas. He's either a rookie or a second year, but yeah, interesting. Sleeper.
I'll just keep us a little entertained while we pull this up. This playoff week was literally witching hour in red zone with like the way that upsets were happening or things that I didn't think would happen happening.
I wonder how I can just go to the playoffs, like the
league week 15.
Yeah, I know, but I don't
like
know
the
which
ladder
teams are in the playoffs. Yeah. Oh well, we can see the standings and just like okay, so one of the playoff matches was
here.
Wait, but I swore that
this is the other.
Spurlowski won.
He did.
Why does it say 73?
That's this week.
Oh, okay, sorry. Oh, look, I'm pretty sure this is the first 4 game. Like these 4 are the winners bracket. That one's just me because it's my account. Unless this one is playoffs too.
I think they are.
Okay.
Wait, I think there's like 8. There's 8 teams in the playoffs. That doesn't.
Then it's just these. Then it's just these 3. I mean these 4 because 4 times.
Oh,
2 is
you're at
8.
the top. I see.
Yeah. So coming into the playoffs, we had 2 teams that only had 1 loss.
This is the bracket.
Yeah. So it 1, 2, 3, 4. So it stops at.
Go to week 1.
Well, Hannah, that's showing round 1.
Oh.
So yeah, we had 2 teams going into it that only had 1 loss. It was Spurlowski and Emma Loves to Dance. Emma Loves to Dance is a favorite team. Like I was kind of rooting for Emma Loves to Dance in the playoffs. I don't know about you.
I honestly just kind of thought she would win,
Yeah.
but Spurlowski's team I didn't really give it attention until halfway through the season, but Emma's I was paying attention to the whole season. So there's a couple other teams that like I have up there. Jeremy Allen Green is one of them.
But he wasn't in the playoffs.
Oh. Obviously, Smorgasbord's up there. Team Green Hat, I have a lot of respect for.
Yeah. Also, I was just thinking, like, yes, it's appropriate to say, like, since I don't actually know a lot of these people personally, like, just instead of saying them, to be honest, Jeremy Allen Green, your character, like, as a fantasy football team is a boy. So that's why I said he. There's some teams that, like, even if you're a girl, or non-binary in real life, it doesn't matter because your team is a certain gender that I'm made up in my head.
Yeah, that's facts.
It's like, but yeah, it's like, but yeah, so let's just go. We'll go through the in this order. So the first playoff matchup we had was Emma Loves to Dance versus Team Green Hat, which is Friendly Neighborhood Nay.
Neighbor.
Oh,
I don't
Friendly
know.
Neighborhood Neighbor. Maybe they're trying to say it twice, but they ran out. So the score was 88-98. Emma Loves to Dance fell. So in this game, going into the Monday night game, it was pretty close. And I think Emma Loves to Dance was projected to win. I can't remember what the exact thing was, but like Gainwell, and Gainwell, who is the second running back two, ended up scoring 19 points, was projected to score only 11. And the tight end was projected only 4 points and scored 7. So those two players really showed out for friendly neighborhood neighbor. Do you have anything to say about that matchup?
I feel really bad for Emma.
Yeah, no hate to you, friendly neighborhood neighbor.
Yeah, Team Green Hat, like, respect.
Yeah.
But I really thought Emma was gonna take the crown.
Me
I mean,
too.
she's 13-1, so yeah. So I'm just surprised, and I feel bad. But honestly, it makes me really excited to see how the rest of the playoffs will go.
Yeah.
It makes me really excited.
And like I saw a lot of people complaining like in different leagues and like on Instagram, TikTok videos, like just so many TikTok videos of being like when you made it to the first round of the playoffs and your opponent had Kyle Pitts, and like because Kyle Pitts almost scored like 50 fantasy points this week. So a lot of it's just like sucks that like just the most random shit can happen. I'm trying to see if this matchup specifically. Yeah, I mean like Dak Prescott only scoring 11 points. Oh no, Jahmyr Gibbs only scoring 9 points was the biggest like fucked thing.
I saw a stat, and his like touchdowns each week it goes 3 touchdowns, 0 touchdown, 3 touchdowns, 0 touchdowns.
Yeah, just sucks. Next week was
Next game.
Next Hannah. I mean, you talk about your own game.
The next game was me versus Ari, and I ended up coming out on top 82-80. Can you click on the matchup, please? Luckily, I honestly, it helped a lot that Chris Olave boomed. His
projection was 50.
His projection was 50. But he normally busts.
Okay.
And and my kicker came back. He's been injured, so 14 points from him, which is awesome. But their kicker got 16 points, which is crazy. But the Bengals defense, who I forgot to draft the defense initially, I got traded the Bengals defense because obviously like no one wants the Bengals fucking defense, but they've been putting up numbers this year. It's awesome. They haven't been getting negative. They've been getting decent amounts.
How the fuck do they not score negative points if they got blown out, the Raiders? How is that just 0 points and not negative points?
Because they got a sack. I don't know.
It's weird.
Yeah, I was a little bit worried. Our game was supposed to be very close. It was pretty close, but then George Pickens got 6 points. Like that fucked them.
Yeah, George Pickens not scoring a lot.
Chase Brown doing decent, which is rare.
Charbonnet, like usually like 3 points is pretty, like Charbonnet is usually their touchdown running back, so that's pretty upsetting that he only got 3 points.
I didn't think I would win, but I did, and I'm happy about it. So we can move on from that.
If you should have played. It's David Moore, right?
DJ Moore. So I honestly it could be David.
David Moore, DJ Moore. You should have played.
But you can never know that, you know.
I know. I'm just kidding. I wouldn't have done that. So
next game was Smorgasborg, Say Drake May versus Heartsteak, Rhett and Lynx, and Drake or Smorgasborg won 121-85. Holy fuck.
Yeah. Smorgasborg is
my favorite team right now.
I think so.
Like my favorite to win.
Mine is between Sprolowski and Smorgasborg. It's really hard rooting for Smorgasborg because they're a Philly fan. So.
Oh, true. Oh my god.
But actually, like you are a very good Philly fan. It's like I don't actually let that affect me too much.
I mean, I don't like they're probably like annoyed that we are Commanders fans, to be fair.
But no, I agree. Smorgasbord I think is my number 1, and then Sprolowski's my number 2.
But yeah, Smorgasborg just has a fucking awesome team. Trey McBride popped off. I mean, 37 points. James Cook had 31 points. Drake made 21 points. They just like getting 121 points in this league is
Actually,
rare.
like low-key, I either want Smorgasborg or Friendly Neighbor to win it because Spralowski is sort of a mutual friend. Well, Hannah's friend's boyfriend, right?
Yeah.
And then Hannah, I'd rather have two people we just don't actually know personally win the money. And I don't want to just pay you $100.
Okay. Well, yeah. Just looking at this, it was a decently even matchup.
I think
Kyle Manungai only getting 3 points didn't help.
yeah, Menengai only scoring 3, but I mean to be completely honest, I feel like it's just out the team is just better. Smorgasbord's team is just
Yeah.
better. Yeah, Menengai not scoring as much. Did anyone like boom significantly?
I mean,
Devontae Adams
Trey
only
McBride.
scoring 11 sucks.
I think we should move on to the next
Yeah.
game.
Last winners bracket was Spralowski versus Livy Quack. Spralowski won 84-60. Yeah, I mean looking over this one,
Justin Jefferson got 4 points, which is not awesome for Livy, but Hunter Henry got 2 points, which is not awesome for Spralowski. Yeah,
I do wonder who Spralowski's gonna play.
Livy Quack, she tried really hard. She built a great team with what she had the last pick.
Trying to cheat, which I respect.
It's unfortunate that she had to go out in the first round. It's unfortunate that she had to play, this team in the first round too. So rest in peace, Livy Quack Army, and let's see how far your opponent can get.
Yeah. Aside from that, obviously the losers bracket is the losers bracket. Why am I not in this? Oh, I am. I lost. I forgot I lost. Yeah. What went wrong with me? Oh yeah, Kenneth Walker only scoring 2 points. Isaiah Likely scoring 0. Should have played Bill, but again.
I thought when Chris Rodriguez Jr. got sat, I was like, fuck, I should pick up Bill and play him, and I didn't, but I should have.
Yeah. That's the tea with the playoffs. Next week's matchups.
Oh yeah, let's see what the winners bracket matchups are for next week.
It's gonna be Hannah versus
Team Green Hat that defeated Emma, the favorite to win.
Yeah.
And the other matchup is Spralowski versus Smorgasborg. That's gonna be a crazy game.
Oh, low key though. Team Green Hat got very lucky with the Brian Thomas Jr. scoring 17. He's somebody that always busts. Like they always say he's gonna score 10 and he scores like 6 or 5 or 4. So yeah, but then the next matchup is Spralowski versus Smorgasborg. Oh my god.
I said that. I literally already talked about this.
Sorry.
I know, I'm really excited. Like, I'm genuinely more excited for this fantasy matchup than some football games.
I know, same. Yeah, this is gonna be crazy. The last. Oh no, those are the only.
Yeah, there's only 2.
Okay, wow. So...
We'll see. And Thomas and Jake, or our other brother Thomas and Jake are playing each other, which is fun.
Yeah, but we're not even. Wait, oh no, I still am up here, I guess, but. Yeah, that's about it. Again, this is gonna be a short week, so we're gonna go through the games for next week and do our predictions, which one of the games is starting in an hour. First game of the week is the Rams versus the Seahawks. I picked the Rams.
I actually didn't even click on anyone on accident, but I'm gonna I want the Rams to win. This is gonna be a crazy game. They're both 11-3.
Yeah. Next, wait, I'm on the wrong thing. Next is the Green Bay Packers versus Chicago Bears. I picked the Packers.
I picked the Bears. I'm finally rooting for them.
I mean, I'm rooting for them too, but I think that the Packers will win. Next is the Commanders versus the Eagles. I just picked the Eagles. I mean, the Commanders to win.
I picked the Eagles. I'll be so happy if the Commanders win.
Yeah, just be funny. Carolina Panthers versus the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. I picked the Panthers to win.
I picked the Bucks, and I really hope they don't let me down again.
Next is the Buffalo Bills versus the Cleveland Browns. I picked the Bills.
I picked the Bills as well.
The Cincinnati Bengals versus the Miami Dolphins. I picked the Bengals.
I did the Bengals as well.
Game that really doesn't matter though. Los Angeles Chargers versus the Dallas Cowboys. I picked the Cowboys.
I did too.
Hope I want that to happen.
I literally can't believe we're saying this,
Yeah.
but yeah.
Jets versus the Saints. I pick the Saints.
I picked the Saints also.
Minnesota Vikings versus the Giants. I picked the Vikings.
I picked the Giants.
Okay. I think I almost did that too. Chiefs versus the Titans. I picked the Chiefs, but who knows? Because, I mean, the Chiefs defense is still the Chiefs defense, but wait, no, Chris Jones got injured, right? Pretty sure he did. Well, who knows? But I picked the Chiefs.
I picked the Chiefs too.
Arizona Cardinals versus the Atlanta Falcons. I picked the Cardinals.
I picked the Falcons. Sorry. Next is the Broncos versus Jags, and I picked the Broncos.
I picked the Broncos too, right?
Yeah. He's looking up if Chris Jones got injured. He's
expected to play Sunday.
Next game is Pittsburgh Steelers versus Detroit Lions. I picked the Lions.
I picked the Lions.
This could be a fun game to watch for sure.
Yeah.
Next game, the Texans versus the Raiders. I picked the Texans.
I picked the Texans.
Sunday Night Football is Patriots versus Ravens. I picked the Patriots.
I picked the Ravens.
I hope the Ravens win. It's at home in Baltimore. Who knows?
Yeah.
And Monday Night Football is San Francisco 49ers versus the Indianapolis Colts. I picked the 49ers.
Yeah, I picked the Colts just because I want to see Phillip Rivers get a win. Like that's what I want, and I'm manifesting in any way possible. So.
I like that we have some conflicting ones. That's fun. All right, cool. Well, sorry for if you were expecting, something more from us. We're a little burnt out right now, but we'll have something fun for you guys on Christmas. And thanks for listening. And next, we'll be back. We're on Christmas Day. It's gonna be really exciting to see who is playing each other in the fantasy finals. So get excited.
Sorry if there's any audio issues, we're using a shitty mic because it's easier for two people. So
all right, bye.
Bye.